Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back. So we've got this Bulldog Plus target. I picked it up from Hawkins in North Bay. Brand new, nobody shot at it yet. And I researched them. Link will be in the video description below. Believe it or not, these things actually come with a full-fledged lifetime warranty. I'm like, okay, that's interesting. And this is, I think, their biggest one because it's like a foot deep. So anyways, we've got a, well, I got the Matthews bow out, and we're just gonna recheck our sight in. It says 13 yards. I don't have 13 yards on my thing, but I think I can dial her fairly close anyways. And that's the sight in at 14 yard horizontal, by the way. So we'll give her a shot and see how it does. It's a little on the high side. Drop her down a little more. Haven't shot my, well, I shot the bow once. I think about a month ago. Other than that, I haven't shot since last hunting season. Wow, I think I need some more practice. I'm jerking this thing. Yeah, it doesn't pay to take a break from shooting your bow, that's for sure. Yeah, it doesn't pay to take a break. I guess we're not going to worry about grouping. We're going to be more worried about penetration at this point. All right, that's 5. Let's go take a look. Oh, we're swimming all over the place. All right. Well, it's almost like I can't hit the broadside of the barn on Sunday. Oh, they definitely don't go in very far. All pretty consistent. Okay, let's step it up. I'm gonna leave the camera here. I'm gonna go back a little bit further so I can get more of a 20-yard kind of deal going. And we'll see how we do on round 2. Well, at least we got 3 that are consistently in about the area where I was aiming, just a little bit to the left. And we definitely got a high one, which I expected. That was my pull. But this other one here, we're not sure what happened there. Probably twisted or something. Like I said, I haven't shot in a while, so I'm not expecting perfect. But they're definitely very consistent for depth. All right, I think we've done enough for that. So this particular target, I'll have to double check the website. This one, last time I looked at the website, was $188. I don't recall if that was Canadian or US, but there's no company in the industry that they claim offers a lifetime warranty. Like, even though it's natural wear and tear on the face, you can actually send it to them and they'll rebuild it and then ship it back. It's like, and I guess if it fails in some other aspects, they'll also just replace it, that sort of deal. It's definitely got some weight to it for a bag kind of stuffed target, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's a bit to carry around, you know, so just plop it down somewhere. As far as waterproofness goes, I wouldn't think it would be, given the material, but it is pretty darn thick material. So it's definitely going to take an awful lot of abuse over time. And you have 2 faces to this thing. So you got this one here, and then this. Now, if you don't like that angle, just kick her that way and away you go. Now, you can't shoot at the top or the sides, just the front and the back. All right, so, but yeah, I'd say pretty nice target. Now, I did a trade deal with them, and so, but the value was 80, and it's kind of like, I think that was really good because I was looking for new targets. You guys have seen those other targets on my channel that I've been buying for $100 a pop, and I just wore the snot right out of those things, you know. Now, at least those ones, they're good for broadheads. This is not a broadhead capable target, field point only. I wouldn't even dream of trying a broadhead on this thing. But good to know that as far as penetration goes, I mean, that thing's gonna stop anything from the looks of things. My bow is set at about 56 pounds. And so that's pretty respectable that it doesn't go that deep. So that's good. I'm really liking that part of it. And I'm not going to hold price into account for what I paid for as far as a final star rating goes. But what I can tell you is that I think even at $188 for a field point only target, this thing is definitely going to outperform way too many targets out there that you're going to buy. So many of them out there, they have good promise to them. They seem to, I mean, I've gotten, I don't know how many rounds into those other 3 that I had. I gave them to a buddy of mine, and they still got a fair bit of life left on them. But I've also rebuilt them with that low expanding foam a few times. And, you know, that's another thing too, right? It's the only way to fix those things is to do it yourself with low expanding foam. This is something where, I mean, if you do wear out the face and you don't feel like shipping this behemoth back to the company for your warranty, then I'm sure you could find some way to recover it yourself. And the material inside, it's not like it's gonna, you know, completely disintegrate, except maybe over thousands and thousands and thousands of rounds it might start to lose a little bit of its beef, but you could always beef that up with some of your bed sheets out of the cupboard. Just don't tell your spouse. Anyway, oh, excuse me. But I like it. Now, as far as where I would put this thing, I would definitely have to say, you know, if you already live in that area where they manufacture these things, right, then it would be really convenient to, you know, just maybe take a drive for the day down to the place and have them rebuild it or whatever. I personally, I would not ship it back to them for a warranty rebuild. I would find a much cheaper, more beneficial way, because shipping costs are getting nuts, okay? So, I mean, if it was something that the company covered both ways, I guess that would be okay. And I'd say, yeah, go for it. But I certainly wouldn't pay the shipping cost to have it rebuilt or whatever. But hey, you know, to each their own, right? If it's more convenient, and you know, if you do get a deal on shipping that seems to make it more feasible, then sure, ship it back for the warranty. But it is definitely a really beefy target. Like, you're not going to buy stuff like this at, you know, like Canadian Tire and, you know, I mean, you might find it at your local archery place, depending on where you live. I mean, our closest archery place to us, and I know he doesn't carry these, but, you know, our closest place is only about a 15-minute drive away. And he doesn't have this kind of range or caliber of target. But he does get stuff in, and he can get some pretty heavy duty stuff in. But I'm not sure how this would work, because I don't think he even deals with this brand. Like, I've never seen it in his shop, so, you know, unless I see it, I might talk to him about it and see what he thinks. But you know, and but I like it. I think it's definitely, for me at least, it was worth the trade wise. But if I was to, you know, go out and spend like almost $200 on a target, compared to what I've been buying for $100 a piece, I would definitely have to say, for field point only use kind of targets, this is going to be your best bet for a lot of longevity, because you do have the two faces to go into. There are recovering materials that you could probably even get locally, and then just, you know, recover it yourself. It's not going to look the same, but hey, who cares, right? And you know, you could get years and years and years and years of use. But like I said, waterproof, it is not. So this is one of those targets where you use it and you put it back in a cool, dry place, or, well, whatever, warm, dry place, whatever you want to do with it, but not in a damp area. That I would not do. And definitely don't leave it out in the rain or the snow, because yeah, that would kind of suck. Anyways, where am I at with it though? I think that if I was actually looking at it and I could pick them up locally and then deal locally with the warranty that they offer for this thing, I would say 4.5 out of 5 is way too easy. Given that you can bring these into Canada, it's not an issue. I don't know if the company's Canadian or not. That I'll have to check on. But even the shipping, even within the country, it might be a little costly. So it's kind of hard to say. I mean, if it costs you $50 and you bought this exact model, which is fairly expensive, it might be worth within our own country to go back and forth that way. Because I'm pretty sure they pay the return shipping. Just we got to pay the initial, right? So, like I said, we'll check on I'll check on the computer in the house. So let's just take a minute and finish that off in the house, and then we're done.